everybody, I'm back again. I feel like I just opened one of these, didn't I, just the other day? 5-pound DIY crafter's lot from ThreadUp. My last one had very few broken crafter DIY pieces in it, a lot of good stuff. So I'm super excited to open this. This is an addiction, I swear, it is an addiction. But I don't know, comment below if you ever buy these just for yourself. Like, I could understand maybe the 24-piece box, which by the way they're sold out of right now. But I'm just curious because I don't know, like, it's great as a reseller. I can always find something to do with it, and I'm planning on doing some crafting with it. Haven't done it yet, I keep saying that, I know. But I have some plans, and I sell craft lots, and so yeah, I can find a purpose for almost everything I get in these boxes. But I'm just really curious if anybody buys them just for yourself. Like, would you buy 5 pounds of jewelry that you have no idea what it is for yourself? And what do you do with the leftover? Just redonate it? So if I was not a reseller, I don't know that I would buy one of these. And yet they don't necessarily market them as for resale. They market them more as for crafting purposes or whatever. But anyway, I did weigh the box when I got it, 5 pounds, 11.6 ounces. And there is the inside of the box, my invoice, my pretty polka dot paper, which I do reuse. So everything in the box gets put to use. And then it looks like everything is in one bag inside. Now the 5 pounds 11 ounces was with the box included. The one thing I have found that I like about these as opposed to the Goodwill ones is the last one I got at least was not all a complete tangled mess. So that was kind of nice, and I found some really good stuff in there. Oh, and I have another one coming that's the 10-pound box. So my next one will be a 10-pound box. And then I'm going to do another 5-pound box from Goodwill as soon as they restock and I can get my hands on them. But I'm just going to get right into it. This box came from Mount Vernon, Illinois. And I'm in Illinois, so it shipped and I got it within I think the next day. I think it just shipped yesterday. But this is super pretty. And this might be something that would be cool for crafting for one of my craft lots. It doesn't have any brand or maker's mark, but just a fun necklace. Then we have turquoise beaded bracelet. I just listed on Poshmark and eBay and Mercari a 50+ bracelet bundle with just a bunch of random stuff. Put it up for $45. We'll see. I haven't sold a just bracelet bundle in a while, so wanted to see how that did. But things like this, it is unmarked, but it's super cool. Hinge cuff bracelet, this, and lots of random bracelets all bundled together do pretty well. So I like to do that with the stuff that doesn't seem to have anything special about it. I have one single Banana Republic earring. That other one may be at the bottom of the bag somewhere. We'll set that aside. The last lot I also only had a couple single earrings. I was expecting a lot more single earrings. This is just a choker necklace, leather banded choker necklace. Seems pretty well made. Might be missing some rhinestones or something around the edges, but I'm not seeing anything major. And that could go in craft lot or necklace bundle, or I probably wouldn't sell it on its own. This might get sold on its own. It's just coral beaded long necklace, but it's definitely vintage, older. Seems good quality. There's a lot of little cracks though in some of the beads up close, but I like it. Nothing spectacular so far. This one matches that one, same pretty color. But, oh, I thought I saw a brand. No brand on this one either. It is, there we go, fun multi-strand piece. It has a teeny tiny little heart-shaped hang tag, which may be an indication of who made it, but I find that those are really hard to determine if I'm not familiar with them already. Another unbranded piece, little bib necklace piece. And again, that's probably craft lot. Some of my craft lots are getting some pretty good stuff in them lately because I just don't want to deal with them individually. But some more bracelets. This one seems to be pretty good quality, well made, nice stretch bracelet, but no markings. Might have another big bracelet bundle coming up after this one. Slinky style funky bracelet, no markings on that one. Man, I had Michael Kors and Kate Spade and tons of Talbots, and this is kind of a cool like stone inlay. It's got little pieces. The rest I think is like enamel chunks of shell or stone inlaid in it, but no markings on that, so that would also go in a bracelet bundle. Yep, I do see another bracelet bundle in my future. The cost of this box, if I didn't say already and you're not familiar, is $34 plus $5.99 shipping. Fun little hinge enamel bracelet, no markings on that one. Cool little spiky necklace. If I can get them all to hang in the proper direction, but which they will not do. No branding on that one either. This one has an Anne Klein tag still attached. Oops, had an earring stuck to it. Just a stretch bracelet. The price is marked out, but it looks like it said $38 under there. But new with tags, Anne Klein, and it does have its Anne Klein hangy tag on there. So that one I would list individually. Fun turquoise colored plastic bead, funky, show you the right way, statement necklace. No branding on that one. I could actually probably come up with a couple bundles of fun chunky statement necklaces. I haven't done that yet, but I could. I like putting some fun good pieces in my crafters lots to make it exciting for the people that open those. Little rhinestone bracelet, not seeing anything too special about it, but it's pretty. Can go in my bracelet lot. This one is Express, so it is branded, and for the most part, if they're branded and not damaged, I do sell them individually. They do a lot better if there's something people recognize about them or an easy searchable term. So I'll just check to make sure that there are no missing stones anywhere on there, and that's kind of pretty. I like that one. This is another hinge fun bracelet. This one looks really well made too, but I'm not seeing any markings on that one. That's really pretty. That's one that I just wish I wish I had an occasion to wear stuff like this. I don't dress up that much. I don't have an occasion to dress up that much. I don't have money to give myself an occasion to dress up that much. This is J. Crew. I did have some fun J. Crew pieces in the last lot also. This is broken, but probably easily repairable. Otherwise it could go in a craft lot. But super fun, funky yellow tone. It's just split somewhere. I'll have to figure out where it's split and if it can easily be applied back together. I don't know. Not sure what I'm trying to say, but if I can easily put it back together, I could do that. Otherwise, that's a craft lot piece. Pliers, plied, is that right? I don't know. This is branded, and it's pretty funky. I'll have to figure out the brand. It looks like LK with a little crown. So I'll have to look that one up. That's one thing I love about these lots, though, is in every single lot I found a couple pieces that I have to do some research on. And so I'm kind of learning something with every lot that I get. This is a Jewel Clusters bib necklace. And it is super pretty. Like pastel, mint green, pinks. And it has a tag on it, but it doesn't have a brand. Just says color mint on that side, and the other side says Jewel Clusters bib, and maybe there was a brand up top that, oh, I can scrape something off. Let's see what's under this. Let's see, do I have anything worthy of my time? $38, it says. I can kind of make it out, but no branding. And it looks like maybe there was a hang tag of some nature on there, but that's pretty, and it's unique and high quality enough that I would probably try to sell it individually and see what happens. A fun ring. I have a little bag of rings set aside that I might do a ring lot. Let's see, there we go. It's a nice large statement ring, cocktail ring. I haven't done much with my ring. Oh, I guess I did. I did put one little ring lot of like stackable rings up. This is fun, different shades of turquoise. Another ring for my collection. No brand tag on this, but it just has a little drop dangle. Black plastic bead. Probably just throw that in a craft lot. It has a cheapish feel to it. So. But I am learning a lot from these, and I am realizing that if I ever ran out of room or needed to downsize my space and still wanted to resell full time, or if you are wanting to be a reseller and don't have a lot of space to work with, you could probably do just jewelry and do pretty well with it. Pair of Kendra Scott little bar earrings. I like those. Kendra Scott does alright for me, so those could go up individually. But yeah, this stuff is super fast and easy to list, however I decide to sell it. For Box of Style, the Zoe Report? The Zoe Report? I'm guessing Box of Style is one of those subscription boxes, so I'll have to figure out if this has any value, but it's pretty fun. I like that. I love watching Ann Eckert. She gets pretty much every subscription box you can possibly get, and I'm jealous of all of them, but the only way I will sign up for subscription boxes is if I am fairly certain that the value provided gives me room to make money, or at least make my money back if I'm wanting it for myself and there's stuff that I may not like in it. This is also really well made and really funky and heavy mesh chainmail type necklace, but I'm not seeing any branding on it either. But that is really cool. It's fun. I like fun. I like unique. I see a lot of people that get these, and when I watch their videos, I'm like, oh, that's cool, that's unique, and they end up very disappointed in what they got, which is why, and I know some of them might be resellers, but I don't try to get my hopes up too high for these boxes. This is really cool. I like this a lot. It's just like seed bead, interwoven, very thick, braided together. I wish it had a branding on it, but that would be something that I could sell individually just for its uniqueness. It's fun. It's like slime for kids. It's fun to roll them in my fingers. I understand why those fidget spinners and stuff are so popular. They're just ideal for people like me that's hands have to constantly be doing something. This is fun and unique, but it would just go in a bracelet lot. Nothing too exciting about it. Another stretch bead bracelet. We're already over halfway through this bag. 5 pounds doesn't seem near as much in these thread-up boxes as it does in the Goodwill boxes. Just that there's some heavier pieces and not nearly so tangled. As I say that, I pull a tangled piece out, but here we go. Oh, this is pretty. Silver leaf. No markings on this one either. It's like a real leaf dipped. Probably, maybe, I think. Maybe not. But it's really cool. That might be something even without the markings that I could probably sell for $10. We'll see. It would also be cool in a craft lot. I can think of things that I could incorporate that into my own plans. So one day when I have free time, that dream of free time that I keep telling myself will come to me sometime in the future. Another unmarked, fun floral white and gold statement necklace. Not seeing any missing stones, but that'd probably be cool for crafting rather than selling individually. Sometimes I pick by the feel of the piece, sometimes I pick by how much stuff I have that isn't selling. This one is marked Marilyn Schiff, Marilyn Schiff or Marilyn Schiff. And it is like a tassel. It's not attached anywhere. I'll have to figure out, is it like for a belt? You tie it around your waist or tie it around your neck, or that's fun. This will be another piece that I can learn something from and figure out a little more about it. But that's pretty, and it is branded, so definitely worth looking into. I do what sold videos, so you can see what some of this stuff ends up going for. I only do it on weekend sales, so anything I ship out on Saturday or Monday, I try to do a what sold on. But that is where the majority of my sales happen. So if you ever want to take a look and see, this just has one of those little dangles, no branding to it, and ribbon somehow tied up in it. But I'll have to untangle that a little bit, but it feels kind of cheap and funky, so it'll probably go in a craft lot. Is this Alex and Annie? No, this is Thailand L6925. It's the Alex and Annie style. It doesn't have one of their hang tags on it. Oh, here we go. Extraordinary Life is the hang tag. Extraordinary Life. And it's got a C for Caroline. Huh. Might want to keep that, but I'll look up Extraordinary Life and see. It's sterling, so I think that's the first piece of sterling in this lot. Another unbranded fun little statement necklace. Probably craft lot material. Here we have Ann Taylor, and it's got its tag attached, and it's got its hang tag intact. It's just tangled. There we go. Here we go. Got a little kink, but I think that'll pop right out. Twist right out, maybe. So this would be something that I could sell individually. Haven't found my awesome, amazing piece for this box yet, but it hasn't been horrible. The limited. I think I only had one broken, maybe two broken pieces so far. So this is the limited, and it's in good condition and pretty, so this one will go up individually. I definitely made back my money on the few pieces I've set aside to list individually. This has some earrings stuck in it. Two of the exact same earrings stuck in the same necklace. That makes my life easy. No branding on this one, but it does appear to be higher quality, really nice, fun stones. This might be something that goes up on its own. Although those pieces would be kind of cool in some of the Christmas tree art that I want to make, so maybe I'll throw that in my private craft lot. I don't know. Another ring, unbranded. Add that to my ring lot. Lots of rings in the bottom of this. Hopefully I find one that seems worth my attention. This is a really big one. So the problem with ring lots is sizing. Like, I don't necessarily find all of the same sizes, so they're just getting a huge collection of random rings. This one does have writing inside of it, and it might be sterling. No, it's not. It's not sterling. It's really cool flower. And it does have writing in there. I don't know if that'll show it all. Let's see where my magnifying glass is. I keep telling myself I need to order a metal gold tester kit. They're super cheap. You can get them for under 20 bucks. And a good jeweler's loupe. I just use this. It's tweezers with a magnifying glass attached to it. And for the most part, I can see, but this one I'm not going to be able to. But I'm gonna keep trying because I just like making you guys watch me study the jewelry. I really want to see it. I can't tell, but this does have something in it, so I will look a little closer. And what I often do is I'll use my iPhone camera and I'll stay far enough back that it gets a clear shot, because if I get too close then it blurs it. But then I'll zoom in and I'll often be able to at least get a picture that I can study a little better and get my answer, or I'll figure it out, be able to see it well enough. This is another ring. This one has no markings, but it's fun. Large ring, stretchy band. Another one with the adjustable stretch band. This one seems cheap though. That one seemed kind of nice. This one seems pretty cheap. That's it for the bag and two things that fell on the floors. The two missing items that fell on the floor are just earrings. So I'll see if there's a match for those still in the bag, and I see one of them. Another ring. This ring lot, I think, will be a little better than my other one. My other one was all little stackable, skinny rings. Another stretch bead bracelet. Charming Charlie. Just has the C, bubble letter C. And to me, I always think of Charming Charlie as kind of cheap junk, but it seems to have a following. Probably you'll sell it for $8. Nothing exciting, but Charming Charlie does sell for me. So as long as people will buy it, I will keep listing it. It's my general policy with almost anything I sell. This has, oh, here we go. This clips together. I was going to say that's a little too long, but this has a hang tag, and I know I recognize it. I just can't think of what it is. So I should be able to find that tag at least. And it's just got these like marbled looking stones. Double chain, and it is branded, so once I can remind myself of what that mark is, I can list that one. Okay, so this is the match to one of the ones that fell, and this does have a mark at the bottom. Reminds me kind of like the Tommy Hilfiger emblem mark, but I'll have to get a clearer shot of that and see if I can figure it out. I see an H with a circle around it or something. Sometimes too, some of the brands have used their own textured back. So if you see a textured back like that, there's websites where you can identify jewelry just by the texturing on the back. But these are pretty, and they do seem to be high quality, so I will definitely spend a little more time figuring that out. Earrings is when I tend to find the gold or the sterling silver that thrift stores and other sources missed. These are not, but these are fun. They'll go in one of my earring lots. I have a bag of earrings set aside too that's probably well over 50, 60 pieces now. I just haven't gotten around to listing pretty much just a couple earrings left, so almost done, guys. Almost done. These, I'll pull the back off super quick and see if there's anything under it. Nope. But they're cute. And then we have, oh, this is a bracelet. And I'm not seeing any branding on this. So it'll probably go in another bracelet bundle, but it's pretty. Oh, a necklace hiding in here. Come on out, little guy. Another unbranded necklace. Reminds me of like a Claire's or something type, but Claire's always does brand theirs. So this will probably just go in a craft lot, or I could stick $1 on it and sell it at my booth. Here is another one. This was the other one that had fallen on the floor. There's the pair for it. Nothing on these to identify them. So they will go in my earring lot. Another pair. And these do have a branding. Sugar Fix. Sugar Fix. I am not familiar with Sugar Fix either, but they are fun bar rhinestone earrings. And I will look up Sugar Fix to see if those are worth any attention. Then it looks like just an individual earring and another individual earring. Of course, this one does say $9.25 on it, so sterling silver loop, but no match to it in here, so it will go in a craft lot. If I was smart, I'd probably save up like a whole bag of sterling silver individual pieces and sell them that way. The only stuff left in the bag is a couple earring backs. So yeah, that is everything. This was not near as exciting of a lot as my last one, but that will certainly not keep me from ordering more. I will definitely make back my $40. I will definitely make a profit. How much I can't tell you until I get a better idea of what some of this stuff is, but offhand, just in the necklaces I seem to do better with than other pieces. Listing individually, 20. These I'll have to look up, but I'm gonna say 10 for those. This would be another 10. That's craft. 5. Trying to give an idea of after I pay fees. I don't know what this one will be, but I'm gonna say 5 for it. So 50. This one may or may not be something special, but it looks like I could easily get $10 for it, even if it wasn't. So 60. Oh wait, there is my other earring. So now I need to figure out where I set the one that I just set down. But that's a Banana Republic. I didn't know they did sterling. It does say $9.25. But now I have a pair of those. I'm gonna rough estimate and say that the stuff that I'm going to sell individually, after I pay fees and everything on it, I'll probably end up with $110 back in my pocket from the individual selling items. And then I've also got the bracelets that'll go in a lot. the rings that'll go in a lot, the craft lot of stuff that I will either craft myself or sell, and then I've got some pieces like these that I'll probably throw a buck or two on and put them at my booth. This one I might do individually, I don't know. It's that earring stuck on it again. Oh, I don't think I showed those earrings after I pulled them off of it. Just little flower earrings on a gold hoop that is stretched out, but they will probably go in my earring lots. Oops. And there the flower fell off. I'll fix that. But anyway, that is what I got. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you know anything about any of these pieces that I have no clue about. And subscribe if you haven't already. There is a 10-pound box coming. There will be more Goodwill boxes coming. In the near future, I will do a sellingonswap.com video. I have one more box I am about to pack up and send to them, and then I will kind of have enough of information that I feel comfortable sharing and letting you guys know how that's going. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, you know the drill. And my links to my stores are in the description. So if there are any of these pieces that you really like, the ones that I said I will list individually should be listed soon. You can always email me too and let me know if you're interested. Happy to make a super good deal. But yeah, check out my stores, like, subscribe, and come back for more. Bye guys. Real quick, I was pulling this out to sort through my stuff, and this one actually has a Stella and Dot tag in it that I missed when I was going through it. So this choker is a Stella and Dot, which will sell for probably a good $12 to $15. So one more that I can list individually. That's all.